my contrite heart. Now take my life and let me prove how dear to me thou art. Amid the night of sin and death, thy light hath filled my soul. To me thy loving voice now saith, thy faith hath made thee whole. At the cross where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy night and thy feet, I clasp thy hand, I touch thy bleeding side. Oh, let me here forever stand, where thou wast crucified. At the cross where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy.
At this time, we would ask everyone to rise and remove your hats as we honor God with an invocation. Then please remain standing and face the flag as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you have given us. I pray for all these athletes that you protect them and keep them safe, no matter what the result is, whether win or lose. We give you all the glory because in your name we play and pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And now, the starting lineups for the Drovers. At guard, number 10, Angelia Dalco. At guard, number 11, Maya Brown. At guard, number 20, Kilo Bates. At forward, number 21, Jordan Rollins. And at forward, number 24, Erica Mate. The head coach of the Drovers is Jay Herod. Assistant coaches is Sheila Jameson and Michaela Green. And now, the starting lineups for your Nelson Lady Lions. At guard, a 5'6" junior from Princeton, Texas, number 2, Caitlin McKenna. At guard, a 5'10" senior from Bethany, Oklahoma, number 11, Lauren Scalisi. At forward, a 6' junior from Rogers, Arkansas, number 21, Kate Miller. At forward, a 6' senior from Roxborough, Texas, number 24, Paris Miller. And at forward, a 6' sophomore from Lubbock, Texas, number 33, Abby Boyce. And the head coach of the Lions is Michael Sons. Assistant coach is Jordan Kite. And grad assistant is Tyler Bigman.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the live presentation of basketball. This is women's basketball on the campus of Nelson University here in Waxahachie, Texas. It is your Nelson Lady Lions playing host to the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma. And let me tell you something. This is going to be a for real matchup. This is going to be a great, great Saturday afternoon in the Schaefer Center of basketball. Both the women's and men's teams are very competitive. The women's USAO team, Drovers, we'll call them, are a little bit higher ranked as far as performance goes so far, but we know the Lady Lions, they had a long winning streak, and the last 2 or 3 they have dropped. So surprisingly, but it's been very close, except for I would say the Ozarks game.
Yeah.
But outside of that, the Lady Lions have looked incredibly strong, and I expect them to put up the normal numbers and play normal. Coach Mike's son's basketball, working around high to low, get some three-pointers out of it. And there he goes, starting off with a 3. No better way to, I queued that one up.
There you go, you topped it up.
And beside me today is, at least for the first half of this game, is head coach of the men's team, Delton Bill. Thanks for sitting in, Delton.
Of course, thanks for having me. Love being up here with you, John. The others ladies are playing some great basketball, and they've had a little adversity, had an injury to one of their best players, their point guard, KK, and so they're another injury to Ashley Gonzalez, who I think is still going to play, but is battling through something. So 2 of your better players, you're having to recalibrate and figure out who you are again. And so you're in the middle of the season. It's not ideal, but their fight and what they have done, and bounce back and play a phenomenal game at Texas Wesleyan, and then to take Mackey, who's one of the best couple teams, and have a shot to win it at the buzzer is on the road is really impressive.
Here comes Scalisi with the fake, and it goes in. Back-to-back buckets for Lauren Scalisi.
A great start to the game, and I like Coach Sons is really pulled out his bag and is doing a bunch of different, lot of different things with their defenses and things like that to change it up, to give people different looks here later in the season, which I think has really worked these last couple games.
Well, he's a master chess player and capable of changing it up quickly on you. So he is very hard to scout from a strategy perspective, and we're seeing, out of some need, Scalisi's getting the start, McKenna's getting the start for Kaylin Tucker, and then Paris Miller gets the start.
Yeah. Paris has been one of the best players in the league this year. Coming off the bench has kind of changed the role a little bit with the changes, and it's been good for them. And so she's doing the things she always does. She's a firecracker. So
yeah, she really is.
Yeah.
And, right on cue, she got that rebound. Oh, that's a nice take from the Drovers.
And USAO is a very good team, high pressure, great guard play, get after you, and not an easy one to play against. So we got a challenge ahead of us today, but I think we're up for it.
Wow, Boyce with the 13-footer, and has she been awesome this year?
Automatic from that part, a great playmaker, from an interior position, great playmaker, makes things happen for them everywhere.
Dablacow daps it up, 2 buckets in a row, 1 for 3, 1 from 2. She is the leading scorer for this Drover team. And the buckets are flying. This is fun.
This is a wide open game. Playmakers on both sides. It's what you sign up for when you come to watch these things.
Paris Miller with that big 3 to keep the Lady Lions up. Oh, not a good call. Let's see if we can see it here. I do not think Paris. She didn't even go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, they were gonna. I think she thought it's one of those ones that looked like it must have got tipped, but didn't even.
Everybody saw it in the gym on the Jumbotron, and the other refs actually at the time of the whistle called it the other way. So they could do that. It's not a true overturn. It's just which ref gets to make the actual call. There's a charge taken by Boyce.
I think it was Lauren Scalisi, actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it was Scalisi.
Yeah, it was Scalisi. My bad.
Shut up on the back. Great effort, though, on the turnover. They're running down the court, and instead of just giving up and watching them give it away, let's get all the way back and make something happen. And, big-time stuff.
Yep.
But that's what it takes. That's it. I mean, you're playing one of the best teams in the conference.
Got to play big. Yeah.
Got to show up.
No better place to do it than on your home floor.
Absolutely. And our Lady Lions like to play here and shoot the ball well here and do a lot of good things. So
Great pass, and this is another thing we haven't really talked about in Boyce's contribution to this team. This is her first year with the Lady Lions, but she passes so well.
Awesome.
Like, just drop dimes. I looked up the other day, and she had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Yeah, it's just, and with the way they run their offense and they play through her up in the elbow area, and she's like a point guard, honestly. It's like having another point guard on the court. And
she sees it so well, though.
They rep it.
Doesn't force
she sees it, unselfish, and then she can make that shot from out there too. So you have to come out, which draws the rim protection away, and so gives you a lot of options and makes her an integral part.
Paris Miller misses. That's a rare miss from the free throw line. The Lady Lions are one of the best free throw shooting teams in the Sooner Athletic Conference, if not the best.
Definitely don't like shooters on this team.
That's a little late call on the travel. I don't know. I felt she was stuck.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That wasn't a roll. I don't know if she went from standing up to down, or if she got the ball when she was down. It was tough.
I think she got it on the floor. She went back. Anticipation call.
And the tough one, I think, probably could have been called earlier, and I don't think there would have been as much complaint. But since it was so late, it was almost like, well, now that you've waited, she didn't roll, so which was it? But it is what it is.
Yeah, they're going to get a little too much body there from Boyce. Hands not fully extended up, body moving just a little bit.
And she did pretty good once she got going, but it's just those 2 hands at the beginning, and she's being real aggressive, and so you're just going to, even if you don't actually displace, if both hands are out and on him and extended from your body, the referees generally will give that call to the offensive player.
Yep.
And so you got to keep those hands out earlier and just move your feet so you don't put yourself in that position. That's going to be a good matchup all day, too. They got some good interior players, and I think we've got good interior players, and I think that'll be a nice battle.
So keep an eye on the paint play for both of these teams, although I will say on the stat sheet, you look at these teams, they both can light it up from 3.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a guard. Oh, it's a guard basket game, but I think the interior just can impact what happens in the game. But, yes, the most dynamic players are going to come from the ring on both of these teams.
Great hands from McKenna. I don't know if I would advise that pass. That was a dangerous pass from Scalisi, but Paris Miller knew exactly what to do with it, converted it.
Yeah, I love the unselfish play, though.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
And that's Scalisi. Yeah, she's always an extra passer.
Just do what's best for the team and do what's needed for them. And I think that's what I like the best about our Lady Lions team this year. Is just like it can come from so many places, and you see games where different players are doing it. That was a tough shot. She's got 10 early points already and feeling it. She's a tough one, so want to be smart with. You don't want to let her get going too much. But I was saying with the Lady Lions, they just do such a good job of sharing the ball, and we can talk about each of them. And you look at MACU the other day, Kate Miller just has a monster game and plays incredible, and it's Paris a lot of the times, and Ashley Gonzalez may hit 8 threes in a game. You never know. And then we've already talked about Abby and all their interior players they have, and the shooting, Lauren, and all the girls that they just have so many different ways to beat you. They play unselfishly, and for me, they play with a lot of effort and a lot of joy, and they love the game, and you can see they love each other, and that's honestly what you're looking for.
And it shows on the court. It is so much fun. This year, we're in a holiday weekend, so a lot of kids left. But the last couple of games here in the Schaefer Center early in this January, we've seen some good crowds for the Lady Lions, and that's indicative of the word's getting out. This is a fun game to watch, and Coach Sons he's got a lot of players that he goes to now. Maybe the bench slightly shorter.
Sure.
Gonzalez will get better, but we really don't think Tucker is probably going to be back. It would be a miracle, I believe.
And Ashley is in.
Yeah.
So here we go. She's gonna.
And you see the bandage. It's not on her shooting hand, so it's a broken finger on her off hand. But that can definitely keep her from mobility.
Yeah,
as far
I
as
think the
dribbling.
more she plays, the better she's going to feel about it. So, at first you're a little worried about it, but then I think as you start to get used to it, you just learn to adapt.
Yep, absolutely. Great pass from Ashley as she comes in on the entry pass to Abby Boyce, and Boyce converts. She's so, within 5-6 feet, she just doesn't miss much.
Yeah, she's very, very skilled.
Great closeout from Boyce. Here comes Lady Lions. Gets it to Kate Miller. She pops it out. Scalisi open. Yeah. Buckets. That's 2 3-point shots for Scalisi.
The ball is moving. We are playing very intentional. Gotta love what you're seeing so far from the Lady Lions. I think that's already 5 maybe players that have already scored. You see we have 18 points and we're sharing the, or maybe it's 3. So 3 players have scored, but the ball's flying around and things are happening within everybody, and that's what you want to see. There you go.
That's buckets.
Feeling a lot better today.
Yeah, Ashley Gonzalez. Last game, as you had mentioned, she played a little bit with that broken finger, but couldn't find it, which is normal. That's going to count. So it's foul. But so she went 1 for 8. Now she's 1 for 1. And usually that's a great sign with Ashley, because once she hits one, she's a rhythm shooter. And when she feels it, man.
She gets hot. And she gets as hot as anybody can be hot. Yeah. So it's as good as it's going to get in that aspect. A little late rotation from Paris Miller there, and got her in a bad position, and maybe one she should just let her have, but tried to contest it and ends up with a foul. But like for it to be there, just be just a hair earlier, maybe you can cut some of that away.
I'm not sure.
I don't think the clock was running, so I think they stopped to reset the clock.
Okay. Yeah, that was an odd whistle, so it had to be something outside of the game. Outside of the floor, I mean.
They stopped it to take 1 second off the shot clock, I want them to get it right, too, but sometimes,
it's true.
1 second.
Yeah, right. Kate Miller down low. She's got it. And she gets it.
Very nice. Great patience.
She created the space there, very like a true veteran post player. That was really nice to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, good block. And that's going to be called a foul on Kate Miller. That was all ball. We should get a good shot here of it. Coming from the side,
Seems like she got that, but that's 2 times now they've run the same action, trying to pull our interior zone defender up and running a cutter between the girls, and they got to pinch that a little quicker than we are, and I'm sure that'll be an adjustment we'll make as it goes.
Got both of them. That's 3 in a row from the free throw line for the Drovers, and that's a good sign. Got to just, those are free ones without the clock moving. Keeps you in it. Doris gets it over to Scalisi. Up to Miller. To Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Doris over in the wing. That's a cross. Dangerous pass. Good. That was really good defense there, and took it from Gonzalez. I didn't see the travel.
Once she took the ball, I think she took off running and took a step before she dribbled. Yeah, but got a little excited because there was a lot of open space.
She got it, yeah,
it was a good steal. It was a great steal. What a great play.
Doris with the little fadeaway, no good. Here comes Davlicow. Wide open from the wing. That's buckets. This team is too good not to guard on the perimeter. You not only have to get all the way back on defense, you have to get to a spot, know where the players are. Turnover from Lady Lions, and unforced turnover from the Drovers.
Yeah, a little bit of a little sloppy little stretch here.
Last 80 seconds of the first quarter, both teams really doing well offensively. There has been some turnovers, but probably on average. I think Miller got just committed to that, and she got in trouble and forced it. Got to stop C.
Well, this is what USAO does. They're going to turn up the pressure here as we go, and we're going to get tested for the first time probably really this year without KK, just how we're going to break these pressure situations and do this stuff. And this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve for the ladies and for us of just what the plan is and what we want to do and what's the best way for us to get through it, where you have a senior leader who has broken presses forever, who does these things for you kind of alone.
Yeah. Yeah, so that means the whole team has to really step up.
Great job right there.
And notice, great forward momentum there. And, that looked like it was good from Scalise.
That was much better with the press break, just taking your time, drawing the defense, and then beating it with the pass versus with the dribble, which, maybe they've been able to do in the past, but now have to be a team, a collective effort.
Huff gets the rebound off the short miss there from the Drovers. And Kate Miller goes up like an old pro, draws the foul. Great recognition. She was in jail.
Yep.
It's easy to get up and under a lot of times, and that's just what experience teaches you.
And the post players playing defense and staying stationary, but as soon as you put your arms out to the side as an offense, you're just smart. You just go up into it, and whether you moved or not, you got them at a bad angle, and they're probably going to give you the call. So
that's just veteran experience. Lady Lions struggling from the free throw line so far.
Those are a couple tough misses.
Got to be careful. They can really shoot. So every perimeter shot needs to be contested. Good defense. Putting the pressure on. That was a quick one. Scalise follows it up, gets the offensive rebound, gets it out. Another shot. That one's down. Give that to Presley Wheeler.
Presley Wheeler, the three-point champion in our Midnight Madness this year. all the kids. She can really shoot it. She can really shoot the ball if you give her some space.
Oh, great block
defense
from Gonzalez.
3 seconds.
Ooh, close one at the end. I don't think it would have counted, but 26. And that's a
it's a Showtime quarter right there. That's a Showtime quarter right there. 26-22.
Past the average of, I think, Lady Lions are like around 21 average a quarter.
Wow.
Or 21 points per quarter average. And they achieved, as well as USAO. And let me take just a quick gander at this year's stats. So USAO only averages it's a great average. It's almost 78 points a game. Right. But Lady Lions are averaging 80 points a game. Nice. That's come down just a little bit. Mm-hmm. They just last weekend, that was almost 85 points a game. So they're still, they had that one really kind of bad game against Ozarks that hurt it, but they're still performing extremely well. I will say that the defense of USAO just a tick better than, at least on the stat sheet, than the Lady Lions. Science and Arts allows less than 60 points from their opponent.
Yeah, they win that's how they win their game, is with pressure defense and disrupting you. So not surprising on that front.
But it's very close in the point differential between what they score and what they allow scores. So it basically 18 and 17 and a half points. So about a half a point difference. So these teams
There's a reason they're
tuned up.
There's a reason they're right next to each other in the standings, and we're both at the top, towards the top of the league, and it's because there's two very good basketball teams, and it's playing out that way. Also, as you're watching this, you're seeing two really good teams unfold.
I like that call from the ref right there. I wish we could get a little more of that, where you didn't penalize the player for good defense.
Yeah.
It could have gone that way, and it was a jump ball.
Hands on the ball. Yeah, she got her hands on the ball. That was good action.
That one's off the glass with long rebound. Good. Oh, Huff just reaches over everyone. We're going to say, get your hands out of the cookie jar.
That was a great rebound in traffic. Good traffic rebound. Biggest player on the court at the time, and just went and snatched it and then chinned it and was strong with the ball. And they're so active with their hands. You can't. It's not enough just to get the rebound. You have to be strong with it.
Yep.
You got to be poised with it and throw it to the. Make sure you're passing it to where it needs to go and don't put your team in a bad position.
I love the new players, and Abby Boyce has been starting and very well deserved. She's been a great player, but the youngster Huff. Coming off the bench, filling big shoes. I think she's every game just getting a little bit better every time. The confidence is up. There's Wheeler. She was a little too close.
Yeah, a little rushed on that one. A little close. She's a 3-point specialist. No, of course,
back up 6 feet.
Yeah, Corey's done a great job as a back. Just great, role player, and she can stretch and shoot that shot as well, which has been another compliment to Abby, and a little taller, and brings a different element, but another good. And she's tough as nails. She's goes up there, is not afraid, likes to touch and physicality and all those things, what you need in an interior player. And
they got Kate Miller for the travel. Now, this was good defense. This is hold all, like they pinched the gap there, did not let her through, and
learned their lesson from the last time she went on the up and under. This time they looked like they were ready for it.
Closed it off.
Yep.
That one's long. Oh, great punch out. Staying home with it.
That's what we just talked about. It's not just about getting the rebound. You got to finish strong. You got to be tough with it, and you got to.
Yep.
They're so active with their hands.
They're not
going to allow you just free rebounds. You have to be.
You can see, right? Yes. All 5 white jerseys. You got 3 green jerseys, and they're just poking, keeping it alive. Look at how many second chance opportunities were there. I think there was like 4 or 5 opportunities to score, and eventually you will. Good defense. Now you gotta see it. In and out. Miller taps it to herself. Huff. So now, Lady Lions.
A little sped up right now. Just to slow down and get back into the flow we were playing with
there
earlier.
It is. Wheeler locks it back in on the timing. Huff sends it up. It's a little long. Wheeler tries to stay with it.
That was
okay.
Tough. That was a tough call.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 ball.
A little bit of a flop, a little bit of a got her mixed in there, and she had the ball and then started to lose it. I feel like she had the ball before they ever touched, so I don't know. It's tough though, but at the end of the day, it was a couple quick shots, and USAO, this is what they're so good at. It's just getting you to play their way, and they're kind of taking.
They create chaos.
They do, and they've taken. They've kind of turned it into a chaotic game here over the last 3 or 4 minutes. So definitely trending their direction right now as far as how the game's being played. So we got to get back under control and get back in this thing back into a fluid motion. And hopefully you bring back in Caitlin and Abby back in, and so we can get back into our offense a little bit.
You mean McKenna?
Yeah, Caitlin McKinley, yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good take from Miller from the left side, and it just met with good defense. She couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, that was a good one. That would have relieved some pressure right there. Got a good look.
Right now, lid on the bucket in the second quarter. Lady Lions still yet to score.
Funny how the game of basketball works.
Man,
26-22, and now it's 2-0 halfway through this one.
And there it
we
is.
go.
Yeah, it is so true.
Both teams are making everything, and then all of a sudden neither team can make anything.
Well, especially with the way these two teams play, they can put points up in a real hurry. Ooh. Let's see. Will we see that here? I think.
She just.
Oh, yeah.
Just can't.
Abby leaned into it.
Yeah, that's probably one you just want to let her go by. She's shooting a floater. Just kind of make her make that
Contest,
shot.
but
And if she makes it, then,
contact.
just get out the way. But when she turned and hit her, that's going to be her second foul, too. I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's that'll be something to play around here because that's, it's a, there was a calming presence when she came back in the game. You can see it. So can we find that again? They're going to try another player now, Bailey Doris, and now we'll see if we can keep this poised. And I like Paris in the pinch post area too. She's a really good player up there high and big threat. And
maybe a little quick on that action, but, you want to get your shooters and your scorers involved, and sometimes you just got to live with it. Let them go at it.
Paris is one of those players. We have one on our team too. Sometimes just, they don't take the best shots. But have a tendency to just get hot and start making them, and so you kind of let them have a little bit of freedom within what you normally do just because of the talent and ability.
That was a good-looking shot from McKenna. Oh, what a pass. Oh, and a great finish. Chalk that up to Banks. That was an assist from Dablicow, though.
Yeah, great pass. Falling out of bounds to gain your composure, see it, and then make the touch pass over the top. There she is again. She's definitely, shot looks confident. She looks definitely back to her old self.
From downtown, no good. Kate Miller with the rebound. That shot was from Rollins.
McKenna does a great job of upping the ball and getting the ball into flow into their offense quickly.
You can tell she was well coached, and she sees the floor. I mean, that all the things. There are just a few youngster kind of things that she's doing that I think even now we're seeing her grow past.
Yeah.
And she's going to be a bright star for the Lady Lions in the future.
The defense. The game's definitely settled down since McKenna came back in the game.
Yep. And you can see right there was the push that you were just talking about, how she sees the floor. I think she expected her wing player to be a little deeper on the wing. That was kind of a backwards pass.
No, I like the drive there, but you drew three girls to you. So if you have three girls coming to you, the better play is to stop and just find the open person. And, it was the right play, but just one dribble and one step too many.
And some of that is a little chemistry type of thing, too. So while they've been playing together, she's still fairly new to all this playing time, and I think the rest of the team is new. Just getting used to, especially it's a different feel when your leader is on the bench, and you just got to get used to it.
Yeah, there's no, I mean, it's out of everyone's control.
But good things are happening still.
I love, like I said, like I was just talking about Caitlin, she's really stepped in and, has played some very good basketball in her and she's had a couple stretches where, she is learning, but for the most part, she's done a great job stepping in. And then you're seeing, the girls that have been Kate and Paris and some of these girls that have been here, Lauren and Ashley, and those girls really step up in the leadership role and step up with their poise and be like, we're not going to allow, the fact that something has changed to to affect,
Yeah.
you know, how we're going to play and what we think we can be. So they've played great basketball. They're competing at a high level. They're in the toughest stretch of the season for them, where they're playing all the top teams, and you know, pretty much in a row. It's a long stretch of a lot of the better teams, and they're playing great basketball right now. So
Yeah.
you got to like where they're at and what they're doing.
Good closeout, just a little too far. Dorsey's just got to learn when she closes out to stick the spot.
Much like the offensive play, just a step too far. You know, like
Yep.
doing the right thing, just calm down and play within yourself still.
Nice, over the top. Oh, great hands
Nice
from
play.
Kate Miller.
Awesome.
Gonzalez looks relaxed.
Yeah, she
and
definitely looks like the finger's not a problem right now. Definitely not thinking about it. So I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. You like that? That's what I was hoping would
Yeah,
happen.
the little adversity when you see these great student athletes begin to learn how to rise above it. Oh, there it was. Now she made the correction
She
there.
did.
Good closeout. She stuck the landing. It's just a good shot by the
It's
Drovers.
a good team. So they got a lot of different answers for you. So you just got to keep chipping away and, you know, get the stops when they're there to be had. And number 30 for USAO has incredible hands.
Yeah,
She's like almost stealing
really.
the ball from
It's so
everybody. Defensively, she's just
Yeah, it's
almost
felt
taking it out of everybody's hands. Yeah.
And quick. Not just
No.
a good sense of where to be, but quick.
Yeah, quick feet, quick hands, and she just taking the ball from odd angles. So you got to be really protective when you're dribbling the ball, and that's a weapon.
Paris Miller has been rebounding with authority
Yeah.
in this game.
Like it.
And there. Yeah.
Another offensive board by Kate Miller too. That's 2 or 3 in a row now that she's
Yep.
got her hands on.
I would have. It worked out, right?
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Kate just go ahead and take that. She was open. This is such an unselfish
It is.
team. They
It
pass
is.
the ball
It
so
is.
well, so much, and you don't ever want to say pass too much to a fault,
Right.
but like you just got to kind of know.
Yeah.
And I love the unselfish spirit, and it worked out there. But that would have been easy too for Kate. Davlicow trying to get back involved. And she does.
Nice
She's
play.
got 14. So her average per game is 15, so she's right on it. Oh, good
Nice.
cut. Beautiful. And great recognition from McKenna to see it.
Davica made her lose the ball a little bit, and one of her teammates thought she was going to steal it and took off running, and Kate just said,
Yep.
took advantage of it, and
Yeah.
Caitlin recovered, and great pass, and just more unselfish, good basketball. You know, they're always looking for what's next, and it's wonderful stuff.
Coach is addressing it right now.
Yeah.
Do not leave home.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes the game tight. And the discipline, you know, is such an underrated thing. Just staying and doing your job, you know, is really what's needed most of the time. And sometimes kids want to make a play to the point where you don't have to do all that. Just stay solid.
Davlicow, it's a bit of a circus shot with the left hand. It does not go. Here comes Paris Miller. She sees the trailer. Gonzalez back to the corner. That one's short.
Paris had a little bit of a slow start, but the one thing you know about Paris is it only really takes one to go in, and
Yep.
and the whole thing changes.
Davlicow. It's got 17 now.
Yeah,
and
she's
she's
definitely-
been hot this first half.
Definitely playing good basketball.
Her
Don't wanna leave her
confidence.
open. Yeah,
No,
she's-
her confidence is
She's
through
definitely
the roof.
definitely not nervous about what's going on out here.
Not at all. No second guessing. Ooh, now it's tipped. Oh, that is a nice pass. Good lead pass. And the ball game is tied.
That was a couple rush shots and then a few run-outs, and we lost a girl in transition, and it looks like fatigue's getting the better of us in this last little 2-minute stretch, and we've made some mistakes. And, you know, they're a good team, so they're going to find a way back in it if you give them things that are free.
8 seconds. Here they come. Oh, great steal.
Great job. Good effort,
Protected.
Kate.
And that is going to go all knotted up to the locker rooms, 41-41. Coach, it was 26-24. Only 2 points scored in the first 4 minutes of the quarter. And then, man, they turned it. Both teams just turned it on.
You know, I remember Kate Miller hit a three, and it was like both teams said, okay, we're back.
Yeah, it's true.
Both start making shots again.
And then it opened up.
Yeah.
And it's 41-41. So total, both teams slightly above their scoring average right now. So two first really good shooting quarters, scoring quarters. It was a lot of fun to see. What's the takeaway? What does Coach Sons address here in the locker room for the Lady Lions?
Well, I think it's poise and patience. I think when we were poised, if you look, I think we had 9 turnovers in the half. You know, we're shooting 50% from the field. We're shooting 50% from three. We're rebounding the ball well. We're doing a lot of things great. There was just a stretch there where the game got a little too chaotic, and USAO thrives in the chaos. And so for us, you want this to be clean. You want it to be, playing together, on-time passes, shooting open shots. And we don't want to over-dribble or try to make too many hero moves or things like that. That's their game.
Yep.
And so if we can, get back to that, I think when we controlled how the game was being played, we were the better team. And the minute that they got it to switch, we got a little chaos, then you started to see them start to thrive. So if we can settle back down and just, what we're doing is working, trusting the plan, trusting the process of what we have going on. And I think that there's some good things to be had. It's a great half, though. I mean,
absolutely.
Tied 41-41. You're right where you want to be. You're at home. You're doing a great job defensively for the most part, with the exception of losing the one girl who's having a monster half. So maybe, take that away. But other than that, I like what I see.
Yeah, and I think on the Drover side, they're just talking about, hey, we got it back to even. We were down the whole time, finally got it tied up. So they've got to be happy about that.
From their side, I'd be saying the opposite. Guys, they shot 50% from the field and 50% from three, and we're tied. So it's like, the same way that we're using it as a positive for us, they'd be saying, well, look what they did. And they're, if we can just disrupt that a little bit, then, we got a chance to do more.
We got a chance. So you say there's a chance. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back here in just a few minutes for this second half action of the women's part one of this great doubleheader feature presentation. Your Lions hosting the Drovers of USAO. You're watching the Nelson University Sports Network.
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better.
Raising Cane's makes perfect chicken finger meals by marinating every chicken finger for 24 hours. That's a long time. I don't even know what I was doing 24 hours ago. But those mouth-watering chicken fingers were marinating the entire taste-tempting time. Impressive, since 24 hours is longer than most celebrity marriages. On that note, our chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and Texas toast are the perfect marriage of fresh and tasty. Raising Cane's, one love.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
It all began in 1937. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit. In the way we play, the way we lead. Make athletics greater than a game.
This is college athletics the way it was meant to be. This is the right way to play.
power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you.
Hi, I'm Heisman Trophy winner NFL Hall of Famer Tim Brown, and you are watching the Nelson University Sports Network.
Feels good, don't it?
Here is the perfect chicken finger. 4 of them, actually. They're hand battered. They're cooked to order. And made with love. Raising Cane's chicken fingers will make you say, "Oh yeah." Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better.
Hi, I'm Heisman Trophy winner NFL Hall of Famer Tim Brown, and you are watching the Nelson University Sports Network.
Feels good, don't it?
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better. Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better. Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better.
Raising Cane's makes perfect chicken finger meals by marinating every chicken finger for 24 hours. That's a long time. I don't even know what I was doing 24 hours ago. But those mouth-watering chicken fingers were marinating the entire taste-tempting time. Impressive, since 24 hours is longer than most celebrity marriages. On that note, our chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and Texas toast are the perfect marriage of fresh and tasty. Raising Cane's, one love.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
It all began in 1937. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit. In the way we play, the way we lead. Make athletics greater than a game.
This is college athletics the way it was meant to be. This is the right way to play.
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you.
Hi, I'm Heisman Trophy winner NFL Hall of Famer Tim Brown, and you are watching the Nelson University Sports Network.
Feels good, don't it?
All right, here we go. Back to live action in the Schaefer Center on the campus of Nelson University here in Waxahachie, Texas. South Dallas, if you're unfamiliar with the lay of the land. And the Lady Lions get the ball, first possession of the third quarter. We're back to the original starting lineup. Scalise, McKenna, Miller, and Boyce.
Nice shot.
And that's exactly how the first quarter started off. A rotation all the way around the horn to Scalise, and then boom, big three-point shot.
Yeah, that's a great way to come out and start the second half, get quick 3 points, and try and get a stop here to stun USAO.
And now you know you got to stop Davlicow. No. And that's a jump ball. The possession will stay with the Drovers. I think the ref knew as well that was a quick call.
Yeah.
And probably you got to wait, just like make sure it's a good second and a half. That one's a long. There goes Boyce. That one gets tipped out by, I believe it was Matho or Mathot. Not sure how to say it. If you're watching from USAO,
right,
give me a phonetic spelling of how to say that name. But a good effort, just went out of bounds on the Drovers. Boyce kicks it back out to Scalise. She hit the last one. That one's long. Bounces off. Good seal off by the Drovers to get that rebound. Drovers have done extremely well today at offensive rebounding. A lot of second chance opportunities. That was in and out, but there it is.
Right on cue. Yeah.
Yep. And they do that so well. And Boyce has done a really fair job at keeping Mathot off the glass, but got by her that time.
Yeah, and they do a great job of crashing the boards and just getting as many bodies as they can to try to get the awkward bounce and get the rebound.
Paris Miller gets that one to go down. Those are the two scores for each one of the teams. Davlicow. That one gets blocked. No, a foul. And that'll be Kate Miller's, I want to say second foul, but it could be third. We'll see here. I think it's second. The Presto stats machine in the cloud is broken once again. So we're kind of having to manually keep up with these stats until it gets fixed. Hopefully soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we got faith.
Davlicow, such a good shooter, patient and just deadly.
Yeah.
She has got 20. So she's 5 over her season average. Quick shot. That was a really beautiful shot from Kate Miller. I like that. She stepped into it, looked good, just didn't fall. Cannot leave her open. Whew.
Yeah. Good closeout. What a pass.
Tom Brady entered the game really quickly and wore Paris Miller's uniform. And that was a great reception from the tight end.
Yeah, it was.
Kate Miller and the conversion for the two.
Got a playoff game tonight and getting a preview already.
And here come the Lady Lions, and this is exactly what USAO has been trying to thwart, these mini runs, and they need a score here. One of the big storylines we haven't really talked about is how narrow or shallow the bench is for USAO. And Coach Sons has the luxury of, it looks like 82 players on the sideline.
Give or take a couple, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a lot of players to go to. And then when Paris Miller's on fire,
it makes it even harder.
It gets ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a quick, already 8-point lead. And yeah, USAO is going to have to dig deep and see if they can finish this game and use all they got.
Yeah, so I would assume if they don't get a bucket here, which they do, that was a great move by Rollins.
Yeah, good touch. Were you assuming they were going to call a timeout there if they didn't?
I would say yes, a timeout at the nearest or the nearest available time, and then probably go into a press. Now, if they can get a stop here, this will take the pressure off. They do get a stop. Unforced turnover.
Yeah, Boyce anticipated a cut there by McKenna, and just there wasn't one. A little bit of miscommunication there.
I'll tell you, 30 had that defense on lock.
Yeah.
And McKenna saw it, and she had to stop because she wasn't going to get around it. Let's see.
Yeah.
That didn't look like much contact, if any, but we should be able to see it here. She goes up. Oh, a flop.
Yeah, it wasn't even touched. Well, it worked.
Yeah, it did work.
It
and
did.
That's what veteran players, they kind of know and understand how to do it.
Yeah.
And it's tough because if the ref takes his eye off the player and watches the ball, which it can be a thing,
for sure.
then you see the other player fall down. You just assume they got ran into.
Yeah.
And it happens quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, you see it in the NBA a lot. Steph Curry likes to do that every once in a while himself.
Got need help. Got to get it up. Boyce, a little too long. It's going to stay. And that's a little bit of a makeup call right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you saw that from the last possession.
And that happens. Not going to hate on the ref. Tough angle, tough entry. And Paris Miller said, my bad, but she was in jail.
Yeah.
She would have had to make an outstanding play.
Yeah.
Across the court. Triple threat. Doesn't go. Oh, that is beautiful. Rollins misses it, but it was well executed to get to the shot. Very patient. Ooh, Davlikow with the rip. It goes off of Davlikow out of bounds, so to stay with the Lions.
Their defense these last few possessions has been really suffocating from the press all the way
They're
all
good.
the way to the basket.
This is the name of the game for them. They're very good at defense. Their point differential.
Oh man.
Boyce. She wanted to get that thing off so quickly. Just tried to snatch it, and then you could see. She knew she had an opportunity.
Yeah, I think she noticed that USAO tried to sub there but couldn't get it in time, and so it was a little 5-on-4 opportunity, and she tried to just get the quick layup, but moved a little too quickly.
USAO chipping away at the lead. Oh, that's a good floater. Got some whistle. It's going to stay with the Lions.
Yeah, I'd like to see Nelson do a little bit better job of.
We're going to get a timeout from Nelson.
Better job of coming down and helping when USAO presses, getting some more outlet passes.
Well, they're definitely going to have to recognize that. I mean, what you want, from coaching strategies, you want to get a quick inbound pass to your point guard. Get the ball in the hands of your point guard where it's going to be safest, and then let her make the decision of the next pass. And what has to happen is the inbounder at that point needs to pick the opposite side of the floor to the next big. So what they're doing right now is they're running Paris Miller in the 3 slot. So she's on the far left side. And now if McKenna, who's the point guard, going to get the ball in bounds, she can get turned and going north-south. Now she'll have an option of a sprinting 4, which is Kate Miller, going down the right side. Or if they cover that, then most likely Paris Miller will be open on the wing. So they're trying to keep it open. That's why they're not just coming back to the ball like that immediately.
Okay.
That's an emergency type of operation. But you're right. The Lady Lions need to know if that breaks down, they can't get it in. Somebody's got to come help.
Yeah.
Oh, great cut from Kate Miller. And great recognition on the inbound pass.
And that's what we were talking about earlier, their ability to offensive rebound and put up quick layups just to get a quick 2 points. And on that one, they got an and one, so they'll be sent to the line for a 3-point play.
USAO has done a great job on defense, and they have gotten this back to a 1-point game. It was just 8.
Yeah.
It's a good timeout. 30-second timeout. Coach Sons is allowed to call that from the sideline.
Yeah. When the player with the ball falls and gets suffocated like that with 3 players around
she was on both knees. So in that particular case, it's real easy for the refs to call a travel.
Yeah, for sure.
If it moves at all, man, they're going to blow the whistle. So he was just trying to keep the ball at that point and not let it go any further. So great recovery from the trap for Ashley Gonzalez. And good 30-second timeout call by Coach Sons from the sideline. You can see other Sooner Athletic Conference scores going on around today. Today is the biggest day of basketball. Saturdays are in the NAIA. Everyone plays. So there's literally in women's basketball, 110 games.
Wow.
Yeah, 110 games.
That's crazy.
To cover. Yeah.
Fun time for fans, though. Get a lot of action.
I mean, and we're really trying to promote the NAIA from our side, and this is a very puristic sport. Oh, great Davlicow with the punch out. And she gets the finish. Okay, they're in a 2-on-2 press, and you got to stay out of the trap scenarios. So you got to do a lot of ball passing, a lot of ball movement. Run your open angles. Got to see the angles. That was a fantastic job by the Lady Lions to break that. However, the 2-1-2 is generally one of the easiest presses to break.
Nice cut, nice pass by Boyce there to find the open
Boyce. So delicate with the pass. Great finish. Oh, nice. Always in a dangerous scoring opportunity. Ah, man. USAO is just dominant on the offensive glass.
Yeah.
Scalisi. Bottoms. And, man, she has been key today from long range. Great anticipation from McKenna. She's trapped. Now there's somebody open. Got to get it down. Great heads-up play from Kate Miller to just dribble down the sideline. Knew that USAO was in trouble and they were going to have numbers. She felt the pressure and got the foul. Gonzalez tried to force that one into a double team. It gets kicked out, fortunately for the Lions.
Yeah.
Boyce looking for somebody. Oh, great little drop pass.
Man.
Scalise's filling it.
Yes, she is.
Just like that, a quick 6 points. And USAO just doing good things, man.
Yeah.
Getting the little paint touches to fall.
Yeah, that was an important shot to make right there because with the lead up to 5 at that point, it could have gotten.
Filling it. She's on fire. She didn't rush it. That was key there. She had a closeout coming her way, a very fast closeout. Did not rush it. And that was just a forced shot. Yep, that's going to go back to the Drovers. So 3 threes in a row for Lauren Scalise. I believe she has got 15 or 17 now. 22.
Yeah.
22, actually. It looks like the scores are the individual scores are starting to repopulate now. So
she's having herself a game.
Yep. That one's off the mark. Good rebound from Felton. Davlakow driving. Circus shot off the glass. Easy rebound. They get it up to Scalise. Oh, this is beautiful.
Nice.
Boyce is dominant in the paint. Dominant.
Yeah, she does a great job of just backing down the defender and getting as close as she can to the basket and making a nice shot, whether it's a layup or it's a fadeaway.
Back to the biggest lead for the Lady Lions that they've had. 8-point lead. Davlakow saves it. USAO really needs a conversion here. Boyce gets the rebound, now has to protect it. Goes long to Kate Miller. They got numbers. Well, it's 3-on-3. Actually, it's 5-on-4. Kate Miller goes over the back. And I love the effort there by Kate Miller. She knew that they had the numbers. They needed to make something out of that possession. And just kind of desperately went up. Great seal-off. I believe it was Mathot that created that or got the rebound and created the seal-off.
Yeah, I
so
believe you're right.
She is just extremely good in the rebound category.
Yeah, and then like what we talked about earlier, they're having is there a technical?
I did not hear or see anything. Scalise. So they're saying it's a technical foul on 11. I think they gave her a warning earlier about saying something, and then she must have said something again.
Must have said a magic word or something that got her teed up.
Oh, that was Felton who got the technical. Not 11. McKenna brings it in. Got a cutter. Gets it back to Boyce. Boyce is up top, being patient. Good idea. That one's short. Easy rebound from Mathot. She's got 10 rebounds in the game.
Boyce doesn't like it. There was a little too much contact there. And I think they made the right call on that one.
Yep. So it'll be 2 shots from the free throw line. And while Davlakow leads in scoring, she's got 25 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. just 2 fouls, so she's having a great game.
Yeah, she is.
But Mathot, 14 points, 10 rebounds. She's only got 1 foul. She has been working extra hard. And really, when you dissect this all down, those second chance opportunities is what's got USAO in this game at all.
Yeah, that's what I was about to mention. Nelson has struggled a little bit with boxing out, and USAO is taking advantage of that.
Yep. Great defense, and that's what USAO has been doing really well. Gonzalez didn't take care of the ball, and it was easily stolen. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are you? Okay. All right. That's going to be easily marked, and we're gonna get that measurement. But I'm going to tell you that was about 33 feet.
Yeah, that was deep. She saw the clock running down. Knew she had to heave one.
Let's see this. Let's see this. From that's at least 31, maybe 32 feet.
What a shot. Yeah, that's insane.
And did it without hesitation.
Yeah.
Just got it and did it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she knew time was running down, took a couple steps backwards anyways, and just heaved it from way downtown and looked like she was making a layup.
Yeah, that was Steph Curry-esque.
Yes,
wow.
It was. That was awesome.
Amazing. That's going to be one that gets on the socials, I am sure.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a big shot because it would have been it was a 5-point lead, and that brought it back up to 8. But again, that's a big time shot to get this fourth quarter started.
So the Lady Lions have performed like we know they can, and they're one of the really best 3-point shooting teams, and we get to see it. You know, they practice this a lot, and they're really good in practice, just making those conversions over to the game. They're shooting a good, healthy 32%. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
But tonight, so far, shooting 52% from three-point line. We're going to get a stoppage.
Say on that last play, Ashley Gonzalez is
yeah, they were fixing the wrap on her broken finger.
Yeah, I think it fell off, so they were getting it retaped or something like that.
Huff in for Boyce right now. She did a great job in the first half coming in for Boyce. That one's long from Gonzalez. Davlakow, just such a good basketball player.
Yeah. And she's shown it today.
Oh, man. Definitely the leader for this team. And you got to stop that. Rollins from 3. Cannot let this very good 3-point shooting team get very many looks. That one's off again from Gonzalez. 5-point lead for the. Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah.
And Rollins really felt like she didn't slide that.
She tried just a little.
She actually might be right.
Yeah.
She might be right because it's easy to see she stopped on the line, and her foot really didn't move past the line.
I think it just looked very incriminating right there.
It was.
So, yeah.
It looked tough. Even in real time, I kind of thought it was too.
Yeah.
But she knew she didn't. Huff, that little jumper does not fall. Great tap away. Paris Miller off the mark. Great rebound. No.
Slow it down. Well, it works.
That one was a little dysfunctional, but hey, when you hang around the rim and you stay home, do your job, good things happen.
Yeah, the ball's going to bounce your way sometimes, and right there it did.
Rollins can shoot that.
And she does.
She's got back-to-back three-pointers. Got to get some defense out on that it's not just the Davlicow show from 3. Yes, this whole team shoots a good, healthy, almost 36% from the 3 for the year. That is the best in the Sooner Athletic Conference.
Yeah.
So you got to take the Drovers seriously from the perimeter.
Absolutely. If you take away their three-point opportunities, it'll make it harder on them, obviously, and then they'll have to.
Yeah, and they're underachieving right now. So if the numbers work out, you know, they're going to. That means they're going to make a few more to get on average. So their average is 36 per game. Right now, they're just shooting 29%. So they got a little makeup to do, and you don't want that makeup to come in the clutch time, right?
Yeah.
So it's fourth quarter. More than 8 minutes left, and you just it's a game of averages, right? So you got to assume they're going to hit their average. That means they're probably going to knock down the next 3 out of 4.
Yeah, and so you got to make sure you get your defense out there and cause as much chaos as you can on the perimeter, so they can't get easy looks for 3.
All right, Lady Lions are going to throw the ball in. Got to go full court, so that means the 2-1-2 press is on. Easily broken. It was a bit token.
Well spoken.
Huff can actually shoot that shot. Quick. That one's off the mark again. Miller elects not to foul and contest and lets the easy one. Sometimes you just got to know that's the smart play. The press works. Here comes Felton with the spin. That's off the mark. They're going to call travel. And that's a break for the Lady Lions.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this press that USAO has been running has been giving them a lot of trouble.
Yeah. The thing is, are you going to be able to do that? It's very interesting. They're in the press right now. Still 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You might want to save a little gas for the last couple of minutes. This looks like it's going to be tight. And that is Ashley Gonzalez. That one's off the mark from Davlicow. We're going to say Scalisi pushed. And
I'm going to look. I didn't see that myself.
It looked tied up. Yep.
Yeah.
Probably they just default call from contact.
Yeah.
Got to go long. They do. Get it to Rollins. Back to Mathot. Davlicow. Under 10 on the shot clock. Felton. Good step. Oh, great release. Man, that Mathot is so good underneath.
Yeah, she is. She's a
dominant.
Great paint player for sure.
Can't pick up your dribble.
Everything.
Felton is too quick with that. That one bounces around, goes in. It's just a 1-point ball game. Lady Lions having trouble with this very athletic press. Lions break it. You just got to make every pass crisp and on the money. Yeah, I'd like good patience from the Lady Lions here. That's a foul.
Nice
and
shot.
She's going to get to go to the free throw line to shoot one because you got to count the 2 on the shot.
Yeah, that was awesome touch right there, getting it up right off the glass into the net. That's awesome.
What a play.
Yeah.
From McKenna. She's got 4 points now on the evening, trying to make it 5. increase this lead for the Lady Lions by nothing. Still just a 3-point lead. A trap on Kate Miller. Miller turns around, gets it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez says, I'm open. I'm going to shoot it. One of the deadliest shooters in the nation,
Yeah,
Ashley Gonzalez.
She's amazing at that.
Gonzalez with the rebound. All the white jerseys crashing now, feeling the importance. Scalisi's made a lot. She makes another. Give her 26 points.
Man, and what a quick spark for the Nelson Lions.
I mean,
the
three-point shot is such a difference maker.
Yeah.
There's a whistle. I think they're going to get McKenna with that. Yeah, they do. And that's because you cannot touch a player with two hands. Doesn't matter what the contact level is, like if it's hard or, if two hands touch a single player, it's an instant whistle. And we saw she just did that. It was not hard contact at all.
Yeah.
But that's
just
not
like
the
you
rule.
were saying, just the two hands.
Yep. And that is a new rule instituted by the NCAA, which trickles down to the NAIA. And
Coach Sun is having a little discussion.
all right, our statisticians back in the nerd booth are telling us that Scalisi just hit her all-time high, 7 threes in one game, and she has now broken her high score record at 26. USAO so good on the boards, it's scary. She's trapped in the middle, gets knocked away. Here come the Lady Lions. They got numbers. Backs it out. Kate Miller driving, going hard. That one gets blocked from behind.
The Lions are wanting to foul, or maybe they wanted to
see.
say it's out on USAO.
Yeah, that one gets hit, obviously hit from USAO.
Yeah.
From behind. It's going to stay with the Lady Lions, I believe. Yep.
It is, yeah.
Yep. So, again, this happened a couple times this game. Where one ref will call it one way, one ref will call it, they'll discuss it, and then whoever has the better argument, I guess, wins.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just based on the angle and
absolutely.
what a specific one sees.
Boys, with her first bad pass in a long, long time. That's a control foul. Yep. And Lauren Scalisi turns around just in time. Yep. And actually got planted there. Even if she wouldn't have got planted. This is one of those things that happen in basketball where you hear a lot of debate and argument. Scalisi had a position on the floor down in the paint. She turned around. Even if she would have been moving slightly, I mean, obviously can't be moving a lot, but not locked to the ground, it still would have been a player control foul because the offensive player just can't barrel through, especially in that particular situation. So really good call by the refs. It is somewhat controversial because you go, yeah, she didn't get all the way turned around and locked to the floor. Didn't matter. She still had possession of that space. And because of the nature of the way the offensive player drove through the other player, it's going to be an offensive foul every time.
And Scalise knew that and did a great job
Great job getting back and turned around.
Yeah.
It's a 9-point lead. We have seen this scenario maybe a half a dozen times tonight, and every time, without fail, the Drovers just make a quick comeback.
Yeah, and it's because of this press that they've been playing. It's been suffocating for Nelson, and they've gotten some quick points.
All right, now we're in a actual man-to-man with the safety going to be trying to get the trap. and they were using Davlicow as the safety. Kate Miller might have gotten away with a walk. You cannot throw aimless passes up in the air with this team.
Yeah.
Felton is too fast.
Yeah.
Guarantee she's a track athlete. She is unbelievably quick.
Yeah, she looked like a defensive back out there.
If she's not a part of the USAO track team, she needs to be, because she has just got really big speed. That's going to be a block on the big. Yeah, that's Method. She doesn't have many fouls, so no foul danger for her.
And it might not be a very bad foul. The Lions have been pretty bad from the line so far today.
Yeah, which has been, that is uncharacteristic for this team.
Yeah, I mean, with how good of a shooting team they are, you'd expect them to be good from the free throw line as well.
Yeah, well, until today, they were the best free throw shooting team in the Sooner Athletic Conference. So.
Yeah.
Too good when she proved you wrong there
you go.
buddy.
Buddy.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay, okay. She heard me through the window for sure.
She said, buddy.
Watch
stop,
this.
Stop all that. 11-point lead. Quick inbounds to Gonzalez. Gonzalez cross-court pass. Here comes McKenna. Gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, they don't want to leave open for sure. Or Scalisi, both the wings covered by really great three-point shooters, especially right now. They're both extremely hot.
Yeah.
Gonzalez has 18, and Scalisi has 28.
Yeah, wow. And that's a little bit of the danger with the press. If you get outmanned and the ball gets past the half-court line, it's easy to find sometimes an open shooter.
Yeah, you become extremely vulnerable.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been a back door. Just had to get it off before the buzzer. And it's a good shot. Not a bad shot for Boyce. She can actually shoot that. So we don't see her shoot that because she's a paint player. But she was up on the high post. And then it was just a sequence of events. Not a bad shot. Miller gets called for the foul over the back, trying to get the offensive rebound. 9-point lead for the Lady Lions. Quick shot from Felton. That one's off the rim. Smartly from Scalisi to hold that one back. Now the clock is your friend. Ticking down to 3 minutes. You want to get this possession to where it's under 3 minutes on the game clock. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, yeah, she gets it, but little ahead, and it was going to be met by better defense. Oh, that one gets tipped. Mathot with another block.
Blocked. Does it at the other end.
Back from Boyce, repays the favor, except she blocked Rollins. Quick release. That one's off the mark. Here come the Drovers.
Man.
Oh, she's so good at
she's got
finishing.
Great touch. From anywhere. I mean, we've seen her score from all three levels this game, and she's done a great job at making those shots, making three-pointers. And I mean, 27 points, you're going to have a pretty good game to get to that.
She's got 29 on the day.
Oh, 29, forgive me.
7 rebounds.
Yeah.
5 assists. I mean, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah, and she hasn't come off the court maybe at all this second half. I'm not entirely sure. But
Yeah, she did it. She got some rest in the first half, and I think that's probably playing into right now. Saved a little gas there, and the bench is not extremely deep for the Rovers. I wouldn't even accuse it of being deep at all.
Yeah.
And this is just kind of getting by. So these players are playing a lot of minutes and looking good deep in this game.
Yeah.
Even though they're down 7, you just kind of got to hope that they're going. If you're a Drovers fan, you're hoping that they got enough gas to make one solid run to get this thing back into some type of single possession for the last few seconds.
Yeah, and they have.
Their defense, man, you do not discount that.
Yeah.
Miller. Love the work. Always in the triple threat position. You think they might go for it. Gonzalez gets it stolen, but Felton loses it after she stole it. Nope. Now that one gets poked out. Here comes Davlicow. Cannot leave her open. And that's why. That is why. She knocks down a 3, and she's got 32 points.
Yeah, having herself a game. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. Now the lead is now just 4, and it's with 1:50 left. It's a close game that can go either way. Yeah, what a shot. You can't leave her open like you were saying.
She's too good.
Yeah.
She is a clutch player as well. And what makes players clutch is being able to be consistently good when you're tired.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. Can you play high level when you're tired? And that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like that's something USAO has to be good at because they press so much. And like we were saying, with their lack of a deep bench, they play a lot and they play often. Their conditioning has to be amazing with the style of play they do. And
yeah,
have to have strong legs and strong lungs.
All right, here comes an extremely potent defense. They're going to press, and it looks like they're going to go into they're going to try to meet this man-to-man and get the got to be careful and pick your poison. Don't dribble to the corners. This is a point guard 101. And when you know traps are available, do not dribble to any type of corner. Great passing.
Yeah, awesome ball movement.
Scalisi gets it. Another one!
Man. Is that 8 for 11 today? She's having herself a game.
She says, I got 31.
Yeah.
I can keep up.
And it's been a quick 31. Had a barrage of threes recently.
Oh, Davlicow.
She answers right back.
Got to get it in. And here come the Lady Lions breaking the press. Little Will up top. Yeah, I know why he called that, but yeah. And technically, let's see. Yeah, she did. She shuffled that pivot foot ever so slightly.
Yeah, good call.
You got to dig in. Focus.
58 seconds left, 4-point lead. Should be a fun final minute of this game.
Rollins can shoot that too. Got to be careful. Oh!
Another offensive
close
rebound.
out. Scalisi going hard. It's a jump ball.
And they're going to maintain possession.
Yep. Drovers keep the ball. Just a 4-point game.
That's how dangerous their offensive rebounding is. They're going to get 2 extra possessions because of how good they are at crashing the boards and breaking through box outs.
And that was a mismatch. Great recognition from Rollins there. She knew she had the mismatch. She's much bigger than McKenna and went strong. I love what McKenna did there.
Yeah, good
Didn't
foul.
let the easy and just foul, make sure no score happens. Make them earn it from the free throw line. The bad news is the clock's not moving if they do make it. ends up to be a net positive because you don't get 2 out of this.
Yeah, but if you're Rollins, there
now
you
you get to
still
1.
make it a 1-point possession.
It's all right. It would have been 2 if you
possession.
didn't foul. So that's a net positive for the Lady Lions in that particular scenario. So it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Lions, and I do believe that was timeout. For some reason, I thought I saw the ref point at the Drovers' side to assess that timeout, but I don't think so. I think it was Nelson that grabbed that timeout.
Yeah, it wouldn't make much sense right there for USAO to burn their last timeout.
Yeah, 37 seconds. You definitely want to kind of hang on to it.
Yeah.
Your defense should know what they're doing. They're going to stay in this man-to-man with a safety outlet to create the traps. And that has been Davlical running, the free safety routes to try to create traps. Now, Nelson so far has broken it more than they've succumbed to it.
Especially in this fourth quarter, they've done a great job.
Oh,
getting
they're
to the
pulling
press.
it off. Interesting. Oh, well, because it's going to be a half court. Yeah, that's right. Women's basketball is a little different, and that brings the ball to half court or above half court. So on the Lions side, the inbounds will happen. And you just got to take care of the ball. I think Miller's got a good opportunity here. Mathot, just take it to her. Bring out the big. I like this. Got to go. Get it back to Paris. And now she's going to go. Good trap.
Yeah, it was.
Good trap. Got 3 seconds left. This is really excellent execution. I love the patience from the Lady Lions. Even if you don't score, you're okay. And they're going to say that's a shot clock violation. Did not hit the rim. Still got 3 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
And now it's just a final 7. As long as you don't foul a 3-point shot, you cannot get beat in this scenario.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they've had Gonzalez playing defense on Davlical. I would like to see. I'm armchair coaching now, but I'd like to see McKenna really. She's a good lockdown defensive specialist. If Kaylin Tucker was available to play, I mean, I think for sure she would be on there. So I really trust McKenna's defense. Just say she doesn't get the ball.
Yeah.
Don't let her get the ball.
And
even I mean, a good play here is foul before a 3-point shot. Don't let her shoot. Just go ahead and put her on the line.
Yeah.
And she can only shoot 2. So it can't kill you. I mean, where it could kill you is make one, miss one, and a quick putback. But the odds of that, the probability of that is
a lot
extremely
lower
low.
Making a 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you just let her kind of do her thing, get some space. She doesn't need much space at all. She has been extremely hot. She's got 35 points. I mean, I wouldn't take the chance.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 from 11 from 3.
Yeah. Let's
and
see.
Like you were saying earlier, she's great in the clutch.
They're going to keep Gonzalez on Davlical. Davlical's going to – so they're going to run this play. It's going to be try to get it to Mathot, and then Mathot quickly gets it back to Davlical. Or just like this. I like it.
Yeah, and that's what you were calling
like
for.
This. McKenna fouls Brown, and not sure what Brown's free throw statistics are like, but I'm sure it's not better than Davlical. So this is a good scenario.
Yeah.
And that only took 0.8 of a second to happen there.
Yeah, good idea to bring Boyce back in and try to get the rebound if they try to get a putback here.
So you're hoping for a miss. If this is a make, then you're like, okay, got to box out. Everybody's got to get a body. And that's a big hit. That is a huge hit. Now, tap backs are in play, and you've got to get the rebound if you're a Lady Lion.
Yeah.
Actually,
make the shot anyways.
Actually, kind of best case scenario there.
Yeah.
Want to get the make, and you got 6 seconds. Now you know there's a must foul situation. All you got to do, get it to your point guard. Because Gonzalez, I would say get it to Gonzalez, but Gonzalez got a broke finger.
Yeah, so
her
catching passes right now isn't super 100%.
I would push Gonzalez for the long ball, so get her in the back, and then get Paris and Kate Miller up front as well as McKenna, and then have Boyce throw it in. And that way you've got some really strong free throw shooters. You got options to pass to, and they're probably, I'm sure Coach Sons is saying, when you get the ball, just lock it up. Just lock it up, right? Make them foul you. They've got to foul you.
Yeah, and I mean even
possession arrow.
I was about to say that too.
Goes to Lady Lions.
Yeah.
So all those little nuances you got to take into consideration, but this is some classic chess. I think it's easy to see. Just got to get it in. Yep. And a little too much time comes off the clock.
Yeah.
If you're the Drovers, you would like to have seen that instantly.
Yeah, and this is who you want at the line if you're the Lions.
I think so. I mean, she's not had a great free throw shooting night tonight, but
overall, she's a
you can count it.
Yeah.
There it is. And this one puts the back against the wall of the Drovers for them to hit a miracle.
Yeah, especially without another timeout.
Now you got to get a miracle shot. Just no fouls. No fouls at all. Yeah, let them go in the 2. Let her shoot that. Yeah. Half second left. Just get it in.
Yeah.
All right. And you get the win. Just like that.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why she went into and didn't shoot a 3 there at the end. Oh.
little chippiness. Dablacow a little upset and pushes one of the Lady Lions in the back, and then Paris Miller wasn't going to have it. She was protecting her player.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here, though. I mean, it's great game.
Yeah.
And, it's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very close game, very high intensity the whole time. That's a little bit what you would expect to see at the end.
Yeah. It's competitive sports. These ladies do not like to lose.
Yeah.
And you got 2 of the best teams in the conference. Everything is on the line, and these ladies are extremely competitive.
Yeah, and sometimes tensions boil over.
Yeah, and rarely happens, but it can happen, definitely. And there will be no hard feelings after that. It's just you need a few seconds to cool down. It's all good. Good. What a spectacular game.
Yeah, great game.
92-91 in regulation.
Yeah.
Both teams came out and performed at a very, very high level.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say the defense was bad. It was just two juggernaut shooting teams from 3. Let's see, can we do the math? I mean, there was 26 threes hit in this game. And a collective 38 to almost 40% accuracy between the 2. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun watching the Lady Lions this year. They have just been doing it. They believe, and I think they're going to be right there in the finals this year. And I'm just so excited for Coach Sons and these Lady Lions.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so we got to get prepared for part 2 of this doubleheader. The men are going to face off with a very talented, very athletic USAO team. Do not let their record fool you. They have been in every game that they played. I mean, they're just losing close ones.
Yeah.
But they're very, very talented. So you're not going to want to miss this high-flying act. A lot of speed in this game. So stay tuned. We're going to take a little break, get things reset, and we'll be back shortly. You're watching the Nelson University Sports Network.